just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy of the Crazy. You know what it is? I'm back again with another reaction. This is to JENNIE, Coachella, Weekend 2. We're now listening to ZEN and F.T.S. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's have some fun. I'm keen to hear ZEN. Because I enjoy this song. It's probably my favorite song of hers. Can't be 201.
I tell them down.
Woo!
Now. I'm the energy. Yes.
I love her
what you think
energy.
about me. Cross me. Please. I'm like busy. Zen presents. Bless. Money can buy 6 cents. One bitch case so
Yeah, she looks like Trinity. She looks like Trinity from The Matrix.
Cross me.
She got that whole letter.
Please. I'm like busy. Zen
I love that.
presents. Bless. Money can buy 6 cents. One bitch case so make me better. Fire or quiet. Chatter. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I make him scatter. They can move my metal. Nobody gon' move my soul, gon' move my arm, my metal.
That part. Oh my god. I get chills listening to this song.
Nobody gon' move my soul, gon' move my arm, my metal. Nobody gon' move my life, gon' touch my glow, my metal. Nobody gon' no, nobody gon' touch my soul, gon' my glow like
That's cool. This is another song where she uses more of like her rapper tone to put it into like singing, and it works. It really works. It's interesting how she's able to do both. The camera is helping too. Yeah, it is.
thick skin lay like chains on chains
Yeah,
on
I know what you mean.
chains. With the pressure on my neck and rings. Rain. Midnight bloom.
I still love that. That rain.
With the pressure on my neck and rings. Rain.
Rain, sorry. Rain.
Midnight bloom.
Damn.
In the dark I grew.
Ooh.
Rain.
In the night, midnight
bloom.
In the night I grew.
In the dark I grew.
In the dark, sorry. In the night. In the dark I grew. I love it. Ooh, nice choreo.
Midnight bloom.
Choreo's clean.
In the dark I grew.
Oh wow, she's even doing the shit. Oh.
In the dark I grew.
Damn, this is cold choreo.
Money cannot buy no real friends.
Ooh.
Can make
Real.
me better. Fire, aura, quiet, chatter. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I make him scared. They can move my metal.
Wow.
Nobody gon' move my
Jen, she's going
make
off on
him
this song.
scared. They can move my metal. Nobody gon' move my soul, gon' move my arm, my metal.
In my opinion, this should have been the main song of this album. To me, this is better than like Jenny. This is better than Mantra. I get Love Hangover. I'll give Love Hangover its thing. To me, this should have. I reckon it should have been like if I was to pick title tracks for this album, for me it's Extra L, this definitely, this has to be a title track, and probably Love Hangover or Handlebars, one of the two. Like, I feel like this song should have came out before, like, Jenny. ZEN. I feel like ZEN should have been the first song to come out. No, like Jenny came out first. Oh, wait, no, Mantra came out first. Sorry, not like Jenny. I meant Mantra. I mean, it should have came out before Mantra. Because Mantra was the first song that came out from like her new music. And I remember I was like, oh, okay. If it wasn't Mantra, I would have preferred like Jenny, to be honest. If it wasn't this. Because to me, I feel like Jenny makes sense to be a single. Like it was. But I feel like it should have been the first single. Don't get me wrong, Mantra's a great song, but I don't think it's as I don't think it holds the weight like Jenny does. You know what I mean? Because I think the main reason, I wonder if this is a reason they didn't do like Jenny. Because like Jenny's kind of like Lala Lisa. And maybe they didn't want a kind of like similarity between her and Lisa. But it's interesting. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, like, if I was part of their team, I would have done like Jenny, then Mantra. Or I would have done Mantra before the album came out. Because I feel like Mantra, the biggest problem with it was the song started to die off when these songs came out. Do you know what I mean? When this came out, Handlebars came out, like, it kind of fell back. If you get what I mean? While these songs like surpassed it, in my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. I don't know if this is true. I just feel like that's what happened. I feel like Mantra got pretty overshadowed. Yeah, but it got overshadowed. It's kind of like what happened with it's kind of what happened to Standing Next to You. It's kind of the other way around. Like, for example, John Cook dropped 7, and that was meant to be like Mantra. It was meant to just be a preview. But what happened? Ended up beating every other fucking song on the album. It ended up just beating every song on the album. No song on the album could compete with it. You gotta, like, that's why I feel like it should have been the other way, like either this or like Jenny. Do you get what I mean? Because it's like the song is so strong. Those songs are so strong that they would outlive even the album. Which, that's the point of a title track, right? Isn't that the whole point of a title track? Is that it's meant to be bigger than the album? Like, it's meant, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just interesting. I feel like Mantra should have came out a bit later. Because I just feel like even if it came out later, it would have still done its, it would have still like succeeded. I don't think it would have ever failed. But anyway, I just love this song. I feel like this song is just amazing. And I feel like it shows do you know what it is about this song to me? It shows Jenny's growth as an artist. And I feel like that's why I feel like it should have came out first. Mantra is still pretty much like, oh, I feel like it still shows glimpses of like old Jennie, like Blackpink Jennie and like her solo music Jennie. While this song, I feel like shows development. It shows growth. It shows that Jennie, like, shit, listen to the way she's singing this. The way she's singing this alone, it shows how much she's grown. Like, this is crazy. She's enjoying this performance.
Can't be two of one. Can't be two of one.
It's an amazing performance. This is my whole point as why I think it should have been a single. Like, this, don't you remember when this song came out? Everyone's like, oh, this song's not even going to be on the album. Is it even on the album? Is ZEN, that's a question. Is ZEN even on the album? Because what was it, like a pre-release, right? Wasn't it ZEN that it came out of nowhere? It was, right? It was seen as kind of like a pre-release of the album. Yeah, which is crazy. Because I personally think this is the song that shows her growth. In my opinion. This is the song that, to me, it, like, she's already a superstar, but this song helps. Like, it shows how much of a superstar she is. So do I. I remember I wanted to listen to the fuck out of it. I'm keen to hear this new song, though. The one that I haven't listened to. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of the songs that I haven't listened to.
So many of you guys all the way to the back. Thank you for coming to my show today. And what a beautiful way to end the last day of Coachella with you guys. I want everyone to enjoy this moment with me. We're gonna take it slow on this next one. It's called Fuck That Shit. Maybe it's time to take a leap of faith.
Ballad Jennie?
And come to my senses and take my shirt off in the rain.
Nice.
Strike a fucking match and love and desire and hold my hands up in the flames. Whatever happened to freedom and honesty?
Ooh. So, in this album as well, she did what Rose did. She made very personal music. Interesting. Interesting. That's very interesting then.
What matters to you is not that deep to me. Fuck that shit, oh yeah. Flip the script, oh yeah. Inside of me.
That's so interesting. One thing I never noticed about Jennie's singing is that she still has that YG sound. that same as that Rose has? Can you hear what I'm talking about? I never, because I forget, like, I know Jennie can sing, but I don't really listen to the songs that, I haven't listened to a Blackpink song in a while that she sings like this. And it's just interesting because she has that YG sound as well.
Off the grid.
But it's like a more, it's like a develop, like she's developed it, which is so cool. She's made it her own.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm in love, you're in game, switching up, switching lane, won't fight the urge, I'll go and say what
I love how she understands because she can rap. She digs into that with her singing. She digs into that aggression that she uses in her rapping into her singing, which is fucking genius. And it works.
I'm in love, you're in game, switching up, switching lane, won't fight the urge, I'll go and say now, say what I want if this shit's true. True. Ah, yeah, if this shit's true.
Damn.
Whatever happened to freedom and honesty? What matters to you, it's not that deep to me. Let me see your hands up, Coachella. Happened to freedom and honesty?
This is a great song.
What matters to you, it's not that deep to me. Fuck that shit.
Zen?
What matters? Let me see your hands up,
Nice.
Coachella.
She's killed this.
Happened to freedom and honesty. What matters to you,
What a
it's
what a
not that
solid
deep
song.
to me. Fuck that shit. Ah, yeah. Flip the script. Ah, yeah. Inside of me. Ah, ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck that shit.
Damn. Nice.
Over it. Ah, yeah. Inside of me. Ah, ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck that shit. I am over it. I am. Fuck that shit. I am over it. I am.
Damn. That's a solid performance. Damn, both of those performances are amazing. Ah, what do I have to say? What do I have to say? I really enjoyed that. That's been my favorite part of the set so far. Those two songs. That was amazing. Especially because Zen is like still bouncy. Like Zen, the coolest thing about Zen is that it's a slow song, but it's still got that bouncy vibe to it, where you can still keep high energy. And it's cool how she did both. And then with Fuck That Shit, she slowed it down. Yeah. Exactly. What song did you like the best at Jennie's concert? Fuck That Shit. Sorry, I asked. Fucking idiot. That's funny. But seriously, it's a good song. That's a great song. I feel like that felt like a more personal song. But to be honest, so does Zen. Both of those songs feel very personal to her. I don't know if you noticed that, Majo. It seems like both of those songs are very personal to her. And they're about like growth. They're like, they're about growing. So what I've noticed with Jennie's album is Jennie hasn't gone away from being like personal about her music, which is very good. I feel like that's what matters, especially for an artist like her. We don't really hear much about her. Well, fuck, K-pop idols in general. So it's good to hear like Jennie like talk about growth and stuff like that. Like, you know how she said like she grew in the night, in the dark. Like, that part's interesting. It's like, you know, even though all the time I've been away, like I've been growing in the dark. Like, I've been getting better. I'm trying to get better and grow. You know, it's important to have that type of stuff, which is very interesting. But yeah, she seems like she's improved a lot since obviously the how long's it been? 2 years, right? Since Blackpink came back, right? They came back in 23. So yeah, it's been 2 years. So clearly this 2-year break helped her. I feel like her stage presence, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Somehow her stage presence has improved, which is crazy. Because I would never have thought that Jennie's stage presence could have improved. But it seems like she has. That's what I was saying about this whole Blackpink comeback. It's going to be fucking interesting. Because just because of how big they are now. It's the same as BTS. Both groups are coming back bigger than they were before. And what I mean by that is all of them now have their own fan base. Lisa has a fan base. Jennie has a fan... Like, their fan bases will be stronger now than before. And you gotta remember, let's be honest, Majo. Think about when I started listening to K-pop, 2022, 2023. So I started listening to K-pop just when Blackpink made their new comeback. There's a lot of new K-pop fans that haven't even seen Blackpink be active. Shit, if they haven't seen Blackpink be active, they haven't seen BTS be active. Majo. How fucking crazy is that? They haven't seen either of them. If, like, let's be honest, if you're a fan from 2023, you haven't seen either of them be active. 2023, 2024, you haven't seen either of the two biggest K-pop groups of all time be active. And fuck, if you want to add Girls' Generation to that as well. Like, Girls' Generation is another one. Like, you just haven't seen them. Like, when I think about it, the year I came back to K-pop, or the year I started K-pop, BTS was leaving. Blackpink just made their comeback, and so did Girls' Generation. Isn't that crazy? And, like, all of my like, that's the crazy part. Like, all of them were still active. Or not active, like, it was like their last year before like they went away. So it's very interesting to see that. I'm intrigued, man. I'm very intrigued to see this Blackpink comeback. I can't wait because I want to see, like, what I want to see is, I just want to see them come back. I love when Blackpink are together. Like, you know, the interactions between Jisoo, Lisa, Rosé, and Jennie. Like, just their interactions. They're so, you know what I mean? They're so good together. They're one of those groups where, like, even though I like their solo stuff, I still love seeing them as a group. You know, like, we're losing our shit watching the Coachella stuff, where you see Lisa interacting with Rosé and Jennie. Like, that stuff, because you hear a lot where people go, oh, like, they hate each other. And then you see that and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? You see all these rumors that they can't stand each other. And then you watch that and it's just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's so interesting to me. Because from the start of, like, when I started to react to Blackpink, all I heard was the negatives. You know what I mean? All I heard was the negatives about them. But when I started to react to them, I saw the positives, and I was like, oh, wow. Like, you know, like, just because out of curiosity, I would look at stuff and I'd be like, oh, wow, like, they're really close. Like, you can tell there's there's a sisterhood between them. And I'm like, oh, wow, like, that's interesting. Because it's the same as other groups. I've heard that all the time. It's like, oh, they're not that close. Which, to be fair, I can understand not being close. That's human. You know, that happens. But yeah, it's always interesting to watch this type of stuff. But yeah, man. Shout out to Jennie. Jennie killed this. And shout out to the dance crew. The dance crew are fucking going off. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. And remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop.